Hi everybody. It's only me because Felix is very modest and he doesn't want to do public speaking. But there he is right there. Everybody look at him right now. His face is turning red. Like this is my best. Okay, first of all, thank you to Felix for his work on the nomination. Thank you to Alex Ma and Lee Tai Lee, who are also in the room, for supporting the nomination. I attended an event this most recent Pride that was being put on by Gay Men's Coffee Night at ACT. And when I attended, Bradley, who was also in the room, introduced me to everyone. Can you not hear me, Claudia? I'm sorry. Bradley introduced me to everyone that night, and when he introduced me as being from ACAS, the people said, oh, we know ACAS, we know the president of ACAS. And I'm like, who's the president of ACAS? Do you mean my predecessor, who, a Thai lady? No, the president, we know the president. I'm like, do you mean our board chair, Robinson, who's also in the room? No, the president of ACAS is a blind man named Kenneth. They had that perception because they said he's everywhere. He's in the community, volunteering, speaking, always advocating for Asian PHAs, always talking about the community. He's everywhere, whenever, like it's always Canada. He's the president. So here are a few things about the president of ACAS. Kenneth was born and raised in Hong Kong. He has lived with HIV since 1986, 39 years. Along the way, Kenneth found himself living at Casey House at one point. He stayed there for 25 months, and at one point his weight went down to 68 pounds. And few people expected him to survive, but he did. He fought in battle, and he's still here in the house. Kenneth has been completely blind since 2007. Kenneth works at ACAS. He started in 2011, and he's currently the health promotion coordinator. He has also been volunteering in the HIV sector, including PWA, CAP, Realize, and many, many organizations and groups, too many to list in the time that I have. As health promotion coordinator, he organizes workshops and community forums. However, I knew him to do much more than that at ACAS. I saw that Kenneth was really the keystone to our support program. This is his community, and he taught and mentored generations of ACAS staff on how to do the work to support them. Sometimes he went a little bit further than a worker is supposed to. For example, opening the doors to his home to people who needed a place to stay. I'm sure they teach you not to do that as a social worker, but Kenneth did it. However, he also knew how to reconcile those choices that he made and the boundaries of his role at ACAS. It never became, a problem at the organization. Kenneth really knows more than a lot of social workers, I think. He knows how to practice the things that they teach in school. He learned it from lived experience and working at the grassroots level for years and years. I also saw that Kenneth was actually a key driver of revenue at ACAS in terms of fundraising. He was our best fundraiser. And in many ways, he was the public face of the organization. That's why people recognize him in the community as our president. One more thing, Kenneth was a driver of conversations and debates inside the ACAS community. And he and I didn't always agree with different generations, but those debates and conversations actually created a lot of opportunity for everyone in the organization to learn from each other, people from different backgrounds and experiences and generations. Okay, I'm nearing the end. Kenneth is retiring next month, and it is truly the end of an era at ACAS. But it's not only the end of an era at ACAS. This really is a poignant moment for our sector as a whole. We're seeing a big generational shift as elders like Kenneth are taking their well-deserved breaks. And maybe some of those folks aren't getting the material rewards that they've actually earned over decades. which is another lesson that we can take from them. We need to treat our workers better. But for now, we simply say thank you. Thank you to Kenneth. Thank you to his entire cohort and generation of people, some of whom are in this room right now. And thank you to the people who came before them.